Hello there. Today I've brought something a little bit special to talk about. Actually, two things that are quite special. Because I'm lucky enough to own two Microsoft Zunes. HD version as well, remember that? I'll show you what it looks like in person. What about that now? I'll just type in my little passcode. I do remember it actually. But yeah, look at that. Is that not instantly cool and nostalgic? So yeah, I thought, since I've actually started using it again, I thought I'd share with you a few little things that I absolutely love, and maybe it's a few things that you would not like they're coming out again, or not that you can get your hands on them that easily either actually, but a few things you might not like when you're using the Zune. First things first, music. It definitely plays music. Very well actually. I don't know if it's got any dedicated, I haven't done too much like research about this, but it's got good quality sound. If you can get a good like file, then when you listen to it back in the provided, are these the Zune ones? No, I do have a pair of Zune headphones actually that came with another one. But anyway, speakers, headphones here, everything sounds crystal clear, very nice. That's actually not the one with the music on. As I said before, I've got two of these bad boys. Same passcode. Yeah, so when you start it up, I'll have to obviously show you a little bit closer. When you start these up, you'll be greeted with your little sliding lock screen. That's me with a banana. I don't know why. And then if you put a passcode on, obviously you need to type that in, and that's what you're greeted with on first open. So you've got your music, main thing, videos, I do have some videos, pictures, radio, social, internet. Another thing I was going to get into is the fact that on this one I actually downloaded, I believe, every single app that ever came out for it, which is pretty interesting. I'll show you some of them, they're quite funny. And settings. Do you want to know what's in the settings? I'll give you a quick look at that first. So have a look at that, see if that interests you. Nothing to note. It does have a keyboard. Should we check that out? I will show you the keyboard when I go on to something. It's funny. But anyway, yeah, so music. The good thing about these Zunes is when you downloaded music from the Zune, it was like an app or a, what do you call it, a program for Microsoft Windows. It would do an auto sync. I'm gonna take that out. It would do an auto sync, and then it would also get like some metadata for your music tracks and things like that. And it would download videos and pictures of the artist and the song, stuff like that. I don't think I have any of that anymore. Why would it automatically go into something like that? So shuffle. That was Afrojack, Take Over Control. That's how long ago. Music. Nelly Furtado, All Good Things Come to an End. One of my favourite songs actually. So I'll give you a little look and see if I can speed this up. What happens? This was one of the, it's just really cool. The operating system in general is really, really nice. So look at that. Instantly, really like stylish. And then it will do different things. And if you add the metadata from the Zune app, the Zune program, you might even see Nelly Furtado in the back doing like the music video for this. How cool would that be? So yeah, and to go back, there's always a weirdly like stylistic way to get back. Sometimes. And then you have your little home screen thing. But anyway, yeah, the music sounds good, looks good. What else? And it was cool. I might try and get the program again, get some of the videos back on. This did have the radio as well. So, does they market it? Yeah, saw that. So that's how they marketed it. I've got the box. This is the 16 gig music video player model. But yeah, so wireless, You can actually get some Bluetooth headphones on this as well if you get a little connector. I think you can buy them on Amazon and stuff like that, and then other. So different versions of that. Yeah, get a little connector, stick some wireless Bluetooth headphones in, and just play the music via that. So that'd be cool. Well, it'll probably just go into the jack port rather than the charger bit. Yeah, so the coolest bit about this, you could go on the internet as well, which is absolutely amazing. It's like a tiny little Windows phone. That's why I love it so much, because it does remind us of my best phones ever, which were Nokia Windows phones. Feels like one, like a mini one. That's the size. Right, apps. This is how many apps came out for the Zune. I believe this is every single one. This is the full catalogue. Actually, there is a few. Oh, there's more than I remember. Oh, that's it. So what's that, 32? Something like that? There wasn't very many. Wordmonger, Zune Reader. Also, that must have been a tiny little e-reader. This is how long it takes for something to load. Might as well show you that. Not quick. Let's not. Wow, actually, never seen this before in my life. Read a theme. 2011 that came out. I wish I could. How cute would that be, having a tiny little George Orwell novel in your hands? Anyway, so yeah, e-readers, which is crazy. What else? There's some really good little games. That one, because this has got the gyroscope thing, what's it called? The motor where you can flip it around and it knows. Does that work? So there was an audio surfer where it'll turn your music into like beats where you have to jump over and stuff. That was a good game. What else? Bees. Calculator was classed as like a thing. Calendar was. They weren't necessarily built in. Anyway, apps aplenty. What else? Internet. Social. So I think you would connect your Facebook and then you'd get loads of little, like that would be your inbox for your Facebook Messenger or something. Let's have a look at the Facebook just for nostalgia purposes. There we go. Watch this. But there's the old Facebook login. Even that just looks funny, doesn't it? That's really like the tiniest little Facebook ever. Instagram, was it out? I don't know. But yeah, so that's my Zune. I only wanted to just show you, I might do another review on how good things get when you get the Zune app again. I did have it on my other laptop. But yeah, that's how cool they look. Beautiful AMOLED display, which is crazy for 2011, isn't it? So that means that all the blacks are just pure black. And actually, if you look closely, I noticed that both of these, they are different. So, can you spot the difference there? How this one looks slightly more clear and white, whereas that one looks a bit yellowy. And I checked, they're both the same sort of what's it called, firmware. So I don't know, different style screens. I do prefer the white one. It's really clear. That yellow one's a bit warmer, but anyway. Lucky enough to have two. I've enjoyed them all. I'm currently doing a battery test. Oh, this is what you would do as well. So there's no, as you can see, there's no like buttons once you get your music on. Try out that one. So music, Nelly Furtado or Vivaldi. And then to skip and stuff, you actually have to click this physical button on the side, and you've got volume rocker, information, battery, and it fades away, front and back skips. Yeah, kind of cool. What else can you do? Internet. See if I can show you the little tiny keyboard. No. Can't load the page. Search. There it is. Right. Is that clear for you? So it's a QWERTY keyboard. It's tiny, like that's an inch and a bit. And it has a sort of form, or can you see the wobbly keyboard? So it's not like swipe, it's more like, I don't know, like a little bit, I don't know what it's like, it's just really good. I like it. Everything's a bit slow. Battery life seems really good. I've had it on for 3 days on standby. Nothing going on, but it's lasted. Yeah, battery's full. And unless that's wrong information, but it's definitely on. So there we have it. The Microsoft Zune in 2025 is actually brilliant. I will say that. I've used it for about a week now, and the battery life was spot on. I didn't even charge it fully, and it was really good. Crystal clear. In my opinion, better than streaming in many ways, because you get to choose your own albums. I'm going to show you this as well. I've got a little dock for it, a proprietary dock that lights up, full of dust obviously, I haven't had it out. This bit lights up with the Zune logo, and you just plonk it on and all your stuff. I think you can get the radio on that via this, I imagine. So you could have right, this is what's weird about it. Can you remember those old hi-fis? The big fat hi-fi systems. And you'd have to put a tape in and then connect the radio or whatever and blah blah, and they were good back then, but this is very, very similar. All you need is Bluetooth speakers and that wire, or even the headphones will class as a wire. And you've got a full radio system at home, a Bluetooth system if you can do that. And it just looks really cool and it feels good to use it. And I imagine it's a good talking piece as well for anyone that's seen one before. Or actually if they haven't. But yeah, that's my... Did I see... Is there anything I don't like? Right, I'll just... Because there's not much I don't like. So I'll go with the fact that it's a bit slow. That's it. But it's fast enough for me. Would I recommend it? If you're a nostalgia, like craver, yes. If you like your own personal music, absolutely. If you loved Windows Phone, then it's actually fun just to use. Really nice. If you're a fan of... Actually, yeah, taking your little videos on the move. I did have a video on it, didn't I? No, I don't. But... yeah, watching a little video could be fun, I suppose. Not just taking it on a train or something. That could easily pass. Yeah, you kind of obviously get your Amazon on their own, but Amazon Prime. Yeah, I think they're quite hard to come by now, quite expensive. But if you do manage to find one, I would highly recommend getting it. Worst case scenario, you have to sell it on in a few years and get loads more money back. But I love my Zunes. That's why I thought I'd share it with you. I'm going to rate the Zune. I don't know what's happening there. I'm going to rate the Zune a solid 9 out of 10, and it's just one off perfect because of the fact that you can't really download apps on it anymore. That's it. So it's a bit of a forgotten relic, but I still love it a lot. So there you go. That's my Zune review. Not a moment to Zune. Thank you for watching. Get yourself a Zune, subscribe, like this video, and start listening to some tunes. Thank you.